Hello everyone, Uranta here with the last Saints video for a while. This one is gonna be about my favorite band, the best band in St. Kitts and Nevis. I'm not here for the debate. I'm not here to watch anybody go like, oh my god, you're biased, blah blah. I ain't here for that nonsense because the truth of the matter is, there is one band that is the best band in St. Kitts and Nevis, and it is not your sugar band. It is not collision band. It is not Small Axe Band. It is the one, the only, the undisputed best. They got the moniker for a goddamn reason. Grand Masters Band. Alright? This video is just me talking about the band, discussing it, and just talking about little things here and there that I feel could be better. Because at the end of the day, I am a fan, and I am a fan who wants more from my band. I am not going to sit here and accept mediocrity like some other people who act like they're in a cult. So, I'm here to talk about things that I would like to see going forward from my band. Without further ado, let's get right into it. The first thing I want to talk about is small, but it bothers me personally. And I'm going to talk about their lives. So, as someone who has been born and raised in St. Kitts and grew up listening to Grandmaster's lives and all the lives events, so there's one thing that I have absolutely grown to dislike about modern Grandmaster's lives. The one thing that I've realized that has been happening more often is that they don't sing their songs from the previous year. Carnival pass, 2-3 months, 4 months, maybe a couple months pass, they put out a live, and it's a lot of chants, a lot of chants. Some new, some old, but you don't really have any actual old music. You might have a throwback track in there, a throwback chant in there, but you don't actually have the music. Like, let me give a perfect example. In 2022, Grandmasters dropped 3 songs. Outside Again, Bubble It, and Grimy. 2023 live drop. Outside Again, the biggest song that come out at a carnival. One of the biggest songs that ever come out of the island. It's not on that live. Not even remotely. Bubble It, not on the live. Grimy, not on the live. So, okay, maybe that's just one instance. But it just kept happening over and over and over. And even then, more of their songs just keep missing the lives. And another thing, because it's something that affected this year's carnival too, I heard Bull Jump Up performed by them once. One singular time on the road for Juve. I heard One for the Road performed exactly once on the road on Juve. For the rest of the season, I did not hear this song outside of the actual recorded thing. I did not hear the band play it at all. So, I just want to go back and see, hey, look at some of these other lives. The year when Busty Bubble win road match, that live that followed had Jump Up Like It's Your Last, Ring Back, Driver, Bust Your Bubble. The only song that was missing was Demolition. They even had Soul Out on it as well. And that is what I want to highlight. We go back up these years. The year with Hollywood to sing most of the songs. Basically every year before 2022. 2019 they sing most of the ones them. 2018 they sing most of the songs them. And it's ever since that switch we've been having more, lots of chant session, chant this. And don't get me wrong, I love new chants. I would love to learn new chants. But Grandmaster's lives and the lives in general are better when you give us a live version of these songs you performed during Carnival. You also give us live versions, obviously, of your new chants them, and also a couple throwbacks in there. Lives nowadays are too focused on new chant, and then you sing the same chant 3, 4, 5 times, and I mean, there's no diversity there. The lives are supposed to give us an example of what's coming out and so, and instead, you ain't even giving us the old live version. Like, I got to go listen to the studio recorded version when I want a live version of some of these songs. So all I am saying is, especially because I can't hear One for the Road live. The one time they like to play One for the Road live down the Bay Road, them people they was spraying water. Smiley stopped, cussed them, and then went back to sing the song. I'm just saying straight, I would like to hear these songs all live. I heard Big Ship a lot. I heard Bing Bang a lot. I still want a live version of that. There's already live versions of Big Bang out. There's already live versions with the two of them for Big Ship out. But I want when you drop your official live, Nah Ease Up, Bull Jump Up, Bing Bang, Big Ship, One for the Road. Each and every song that was dropped should be a part of that mix. And I'm not probably the only person that feel this way. Your lives, I want the lives to highlight, hey, this is what we did, this is our most recent tracks, and this is how they sound live. And also, these are some of the new chants we have coming with. Also, these are some of our throwbacks. I like when Showback Batty come back, I like when a lot of these come back, but this is one of the things that actually bothers me when they're not actually, singing the song from the last year. For the love of God and everything, this is just a small request. It's a small thing that bothers me. But please, when you drop your official live for 2026, I want to hear all the songs that dropped for Carnival year 2025. That's all. That's my first thing I wanted to discuss. The second thing I want to discuss is probably the one that most people have a big issue with. And also, I personally have a very big issue with this one. And that is the sampling, introductions, basically singing other people's songs. Yeah, all of that mixed into one. So, Grandmasters has had this thing where they have a lot of other songs where they sing other people's songs or they sample other people's songs, and they have them lead into actual chants. And then sometimes when can't even reach wrong, they strip out the part that lead to it. Sometimes, unfortunately, leave it in, so it gets a little annoying because, hey, I like full original songs. I don't want to have to hear somebody else's song in your track that drop, especially because once you get into the rights and certain music, it gets a little dicey depending on if you get the permission to do this and not. And a lot of the times, I know for a fact that people ain't get the permission, so can we be a little safer with our music is one thing. But I'm sorry, but I'm really not. It's too much. Can we talk for a minute? It's wonderful. I love it. I love putting the rhythm and stuff behind it. It's taking up a whole long time, and we're doing this. And then we have so many other ones where one call away leading into Walk Your Shift, all these other things that they did to do it. We don't need intros for every single chant, and it's getting to a point where the majority of the chants are getting intros. Sexy girl in the place saying in the intro, why does it have an intro? Like, there's so many chants where I'm like, I don't understand why they have these little samples before them. And it's just like, I understand what you're trying to do with this sample to introduce the song, but sometimes it's like, this is completely unnecessary. And I don't understand why we're doing this. Like, that is one thing that I just don't like. And a lot of people criticize them for it because that is something that, unfortunately, they do. They sing a lot of other people's music, and I'm trying to say this great up. Grandmasters has been out since 1970 something. I can't exactly remember I think it's 1976. Grandmasters has been out for a very long time. No, 86. Where is 76 from, boy? Something wrong with me. 86 is what I mean. Right? Masters has been out for a very long time. And they have so much music, so much catalog. We don't need you to be singing other people's song on the road or to fill any gap or anything like that. We don't need you to be singing somebody Trinidad song, taking somebody's song and turning it into a wireless cover. We don't need that. I don't mind it. Sometimes it's cool, but y'all overdo. What I am trying to say essentially is less of that, more originality. More, this is the rhythm, this is the chant, we sing straight to the chant. We skip the R&B, the dance hall, the soca sample, whatever it is, we skip that and we go straight to the point. There was a point where Smiley said straight to the point was saying any way that they play. That one, except that one that didn't even have an introduction if I recall correctly. He didn't have a sample. But he said straight to the point because you said it's another one. He said straight to the point and then went straight to that in one of the lives. I want more of that. Straight to the point. Because a lot of the times, stuff where you come out is better. I like the stuff that they did the bridge to bubble it more than when they was singing the other parts to get to it. So that is just, again, that is the biggest criticism of the band. Like heavy criticism of the band. That is the biggest one. You actually do that too much. Please. fix that. You probably won't. Probably won't even see this video, but you know, if you do, you know, just from me. I might not be anyone important or anything like that, but as a fan, I am saying this to you because there's so much talent and we shouldn't be wasting it singing over other people's songs when we have so much originality we can put out here. That is all. That's all I want to say about this. And it's time to move on to the next point. Another thing that has been bothering me for an extremely long time has got to come down to song choice. Last year is a very good example of that. So, earlier up in the year, Grandmasters dropped 3 chants. Full went in studio, record 3 chants. 2 Gun, the Shake It to the Max remix, and the Bounce. Carnival Reach. I'm like, okay, they drop these chants here, they get a feel for it. These chants are doing well outside, especially Shake It to the Max remix is doing very well outside. So I'm like, okay, they're gonna make full songs for these here for the Carnival season. Carnival Reach, not one of them on it. Not even the Bounce song. The Bounce chant would have been a sexy groovy song, you know? Smiley, hello? What was that? But that just leads to a bigger issue because there's so many times where there's multiple great songs that just don't get full songs. I remember when DJ Terror dropped his top 10 Grandmaster songs, somebody in the comment section was saying, well, Carback. And I'm just going to say, hey buddy, Carback never had a full song. Carback's always been a chant. That chant mash up the place, and not once did they sit down, go to the studio, put pen and paper, and get that song there as an actual full song. Carback is just a chant. It has never gotten a full song. You know, other things like that? Jumping up with Grandmaster's band won a Facebook poll of, hey everybody, what should we push for road match this year? That was the year when they pushed Hollywood and come out late. So they said, oh, Jumping Up with Grandmaster's band won overwhelmingly. That was my chant. I love that chant. That chant there was amazing. Can't even reach round smiling and sing the song. Wow. And then they got another one. My wife really loves this one. My wife really loves the Squid Game chant. Anything move, gonna do it. Anything move, gonna do it. She loved that chant there. No full song. I love Sexy Girl in the place. I was so hoping for a full song. We see Blackie highlight it when they come up, when Lucas come up and sing it on my I'm like, yes, that's my song. That's my song, that's my chant. Yes, I want it. Nope. There are so many chants that Grandmasters has dropped over these last few years, over this very long period of time, and they have yet to make so many of them chants. So many of them songs. All I'm trying to say is, I want more of your chants to be translated to full songs. Okay? I like the originality, I like the surprise come Carnival and all that stuff there, but however, look, Big Ship was a big chant, he make a big song. Big Man was a big chant, he make a big song. Can we please keep doing this? Like, this is something that has always been done throughout the years, and this is something that Grandmasters and all the rest of the band them do. But if I'm going to be completely and utterly honest when it comes to this, Grandmasters has dropped the ball more than most of the other bands when it comes to them. When New Webs got a big chant, almost every time the chant can reach to a full song. When Coalition got a big chant, most of the time the song they reach to a full song. When Masters got a big chant, you're going to be lucky, especially in these recent years, if you reach to the full song. So all I am saying, all I am asking, I want more of the chants to full songs. I want you to go back in your chant library. Ruka said, oh yeah, we went back, and we checked some. I want you to go back, Smiley and Rukas, to go back to some of the older chants. Some of the chants that will mash up the place. And come Carnival, just 10 songs on the album. Yes, I said 10. And make at least 3-4 of them some throwback of some chant I left behind. I know this is absurd. Don't get me wrong. I understand this is an absurd request. But this is just me saying there's so much left on the table by leaving these things as chant when you have so much good music you could tap into. And if you make them full song, trust me, people will love them. Don't waste them. You did it before with Elevator. When Elevator was a chant and because it was super popular, especially because of the dancing puppet video, you went and I make a full song to it. Don't let that be the last. Do it again. Bring back Dip Down slash Jumping Up with Your Master's Band. Bring back Care Back. There's so many things you have. There's so many things you could go in the bag for. Make sure 6 girl in any place in the next album. I'm serious. I'm gonna be vexed if anything. But yeah, all that to say, please take more of your chants and translate them to full songs. Hey, I want a groovy version of a both song as an actual full chant. I mean, I even drop out that. Smiley, hey, make that happen. Anyway, that's enough of that. That's a very big part of a thing. That's a very big part of something that was, but yeah. Anyway, that's enough of that. I'm ready to move on to my next point now. Let's move on to the next point. This one is more on modern times than anything else, but also something that they're already doing. I just want them to expand it a little bit more. Social media. So, I've realized something that has been happening over the last few years. Started in 2022. Hasn't really changed much since then. But, yeah. Why is it that when social media pop around and all you start to post your songs on social media, that only one set of songs getting promoted? That is an issue. Like, let's look at it, right? Outside Again with Road Match, awesome. The next year, we had Happy and Wrong Man promoted. There was multiple other songs that were dropped, but Happy and Wrong Man were promoted. The next year, the Counting song was promoted. Nothing else really was. And then we get to this modern one where only Bing Bong and to some degree Big Ship were promoted heavy. And those two also got music videos, which are also going to wrap into this point as well. What I am saying is very simple, and I don't know if Mr. Smiley is a little, maybe he gets into oil for it and whatnot, but he also doesn't have a social media presence, so there's also that. So it's very clear that Lucas is controlling the social media. He's doing the social media. It's very clear about that. So, yeah, how about promoting all the music? Like, let's do a better job. Let's promote all the music. Let's put out actual lyrics for every single song so that people can sing alongside it, not just one or two songs that you have out here. Like it's a very small minor thing, but it is called Grandmaster's Band, not Grandmaster's Band X Lucas HE. Okay? So let's fix that. Let's not, we highlighted this song and this song by these people and leaving the other ones to just highlight everything. If the band put out the album, put out every song, highlight every song, push every song. We shouldn't be seeing like this. Obviously, road match coming around the bend, whatnot. We already know what songs you're gonna be pushing hard. You're gonna be pushing your big road match song hard. We already know that. But every song should be getting pushed alongside it. They don't have to get pushed to the same degree as the song you plan to push for road match, but they still should get pushed throughout the entire season and then after the entire season. One for the Road got a little bit of a touch this year. But even then, once the actual jamming on the road done, I haven't hit it up. I heard it once. We need more than that. Okay? Just do better on that front. And on top of that, I just wanted, more music videos coming out. Like, I like the fact that the Big Ship get a music video. I like the fact that Big Bang get a video. Why aren't we doing a video for One for the Road as well? Again, I don't know if it's Smiley like, oh yeah, me took one for this, may want to do that, But point is, it could go very far. Good promotion. If you have a song, why not do a video to it if you have the ability to? Go ahead and do it. It's good promotion. It'll boost the song even further. Come on, let's do it. All the bands them should be doing this, if I'm being honest. It shouldn't just be one or two. Like, highlight most of the songs if you can. If you got one song in particular you're pushing and you make a video because you're pushing it, great, excellent. But if you're gonna be pushing multiple songs, hey, why don't y'all just do all of them? Make more of them videos, push more of them on social media, put everything out there. Don't just have, oh, this is my big song for the season and you're gonna heavy on it like that's the only song that you put out. Cause I'm sorry, One for the Road is such a sweet song and it's getting disrespected a lot, and that's crazy to me. And it's not the only one that I've seen. Bounce Around got disrespected majorly last year as well. I want to see these songs promoted more. When Smiley dropped Different Level, and the other one, Keep Out and all the other one, and the what I want, which I still think that's also not available. I need to check that because I might be wrong, but that song there is sweet. I want these songs to get the promotion the same way that the big Ruka songs get the promotion as well. They don't have to get promoted on the same level, but at least don't make it look like, hey, one member and oh, this the new lead singer, he getting pushed. Meanwhile, the old lead singer, who's now a little bit more in the background, ain't getting the push. Let's push the whole band. Okay, that's all I'm asking. Something very simple, something easy. And with that, that's all I really wanted to discuss about the Grandmasters band. I love my band. This is your favorite band. This video comes off as constructive criticism for obvious ass reasons. I want my band to do better. This video comes off as constructive criticism because I want my band to do better. Is it as simple as that? I don't know how the rest of these people feel about their bands, but I want my band to do better. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, they give me good music and that's enough. No. Because I know they can do better and I want them to do better. Oh, one last point I can make. Whether or not you are very skilled, you have your good vocals and all that stuff, you can never stop honing your craft. All of that to say, hey, vocal training still exists. You should all be doing it. It doesn't matter how old you are, how young you are, you should be doing it still. As long as you take up a mic and you sing, you should be doing some form of vocal training. I watched my cousin go from someone who wasn't really the greatest singer to being an amazing singer just by being in a choir and doing all that training and so. So I want to see more from all the band members. This ain't even just a Grandmasters thing, but from all the band members in general. I already said this before in an earlier video, but yeah. With that being said, I want to thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope everyone enjoyed the Circuits videos. I know this one took a while. Carnival done more than a month, more than 2 months ago basically at this point. And yeah, so all I have to say, I just wanted to try to get this one out as soon as possible. So with that being said, thank you so very much for listening to me, watching these videos for this current season. When the next season of Carnival start up, you're gonna know a bunch more coming again. I lost an idea that I had because I forget to write it down, but I had a decent idea. Maybe I'm gonna come back up again, but yeah. All that to say, at the end of the day, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. And for the last time for a while, I gone. Peace out.